All right, this is week 2 of the Utah Flag League video segment. I'm Dustin, and I'm here with Jeff from Snap Fitness. Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about Snap Fitness?
All right, Snap Fitness is your local gym or a franchise, or 2011 strong. It's 24 access gym. We do sell supplements, have personal training here. We do have some sweet deals for the Utah Flag League members and family. So just come to Snap Fitness or talk to Dustin about the prices.
All right, first topic this week is a Turkey Bowl tournament. Utah Flag League, working with Impact Sports, is going to be bringing a flag football tournament here in November. Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about that tournament?
All right, it's the first annual flag football Thanksgiving Bowl. It will be November 26th to November 27th. It will be trying to get 100 teams or so there. So you're getting teams from all across the state. So it's going to be a big tournament, lots of fun, prizes to the first teams. So you should come check it out.
And that'll be a 5-on-5 tournament. It does sound awesome, so let's do our best to get as many teams as we can. Be able to play teams from all over, teams you don't normally play in the league. All right, next, we're going to be doing a co-ed division this season. Right now we already have 2 to 3 teams. We're looking for another 2 to 3 more. We're going to start with 6 teams. The fee will be $150. It'll be 5-game regular season plus playoffs. The format will be 5-on-5.
All right, the bags are doing well this season, and if you have noticed, the refs hand out bags that have a number of flags for each team. Those flags need to be constantly returned to the referees. If any are missing, teams are going to have to fork over the dough to pay for it. So let's make sure that every flag is turned in to the refs at the end of the games.
One thing about that, some teams are going and getting the flags out of the team before them's bags, so make sure you don't get your flags until the referee hands them to you. All right, another thing we're going to be doing this season is talking about some results from a few games from the previous week, and also some of the matchups coming up for the upcoming week. The first Saturday, which was August 28th, there was a couple good games. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see them all, so a few we're going to talk about are Helmets and Hornets. Helmets come back from winning the B division last fall, and they play the perennial top team, or top number 2 team, Hornets. That game was a tough game. The Hornets ended up edging that out in the end. And 5-on-5, Hitmen and Who's Next from the B division played. Hitmen were up 20-0 at halftime, and good for Who's Next. They came back and won 34-20. That's quite a second half for a team right there. This last Tuesday, we had the Smashers, who bumped up from the C division, playing Steel Athlete. And that was a close game, but Smashers ended up edging Steel Athlete 18-13. So a little bit of an upset there. Maybe Smashers will bump up into the A. And then yesterday, we had Balls Deep playing Fourth and Really Long, who was runner-up in the B division. The game was a good game at the beginning, but ended up 33-13 for Balls Deep. Jeff, we have a couple matchups this week. You play on Primetime.
Yes.
And Primetime will be playing Gamecocks. What do you think about that?
Well, we played Gamecocks last year. Primetime ended up beating them, but it was a very, very good game. Both teams have strong aspects, both offensively and defensively. Gamecocks come strong with a good offensive line and defensive line. And, well, Primetime has a good defensive line.
Indeed they do.
So it's going to be a great game. I'm unsure who's going to win, but I'm looking forward to playing that game.
That should be one of the better matchups in the 8-on-8 B division. In the 8-on-8 A division, Hornets and Sharks will be playing. Like we said earlier, Hornets definitely one of the better teams, and Sharks, we'll see how they fare. Bears and Helmets will match up, so 2 teams full of athletes. We'll see how the Helmets can do in their second game. Tough first start to the season playing Hornets and Bears, but that's how you get better. And in the C division, in 8-on-8, we have Juice playing JDJ3, who was Rainbow Warriors from last year, and they won the C division last fall. So that should be a good matchup, since how Juice has been runner-up recently. In 5-on-5, we have Hitmen playing Entourage. Jeff, you play on Hitmen. What do you think about that game?
Well, it's going to be a great game. Hitmen have some good wide receivers, some good defense. Both teams are looking to score some touchdowns, so we're looking at some good airtime with that ball.
In the A division, Mud Dogs and Scrubs, Red Zone and Punishers each play. Both those should be some good games. In the C division, Trojans and Ocho Uno, that should be a good game. Trojans are hoping for a good season after winning the tournament about a month or so ago. And if you have any input on games you'd like to see talked about, let us know, put it on the message board. All right, Jeff, another thing we'll be videotaping this season is football games. Last night we videotaped 4th and Really Long and Balls Deep playing, so if you'd like to check that out, check it out. Jeff, tell us a little bit about what we'll be doing.
All right, the league will be videotaping games this season. Factors depend on weather and availability of someone to videotape. We'd like your poster suggestions and feedback on Facebook and Twitter for the video segments or on the message board. Both teams must have uniforms to be able to be considered to be videotaped. So let's make sure everybody's there on the field with your uniforms, matching uniforms for your teams to be able to get videotaped, and then go ahead and check them out online. Give us feedback, what you think, what we can do better.
All right, last topic for this week is our possibility for doing an indoor league. The league is looking like we'll be doing it at the Utah Soccer Arena off of 45th South and 5th West. That tournament will be based on the amount of teams that we can do. The games will be on Fridays between 4 and 10 p.m. The fee is approximately $450 for 7 games. We'll be trying to get teams from all over the place. It is a 5-on-5 format, so 8-on-8 teams, get some of your receivers and quarterback put together. It should be really fun. It'll probably go between December and February. So expect a call from us because there'll be deposits required. So we'll be calling, trying to get ideas of how many people are interested and let you know when deposits will be placed. Do you have anything else to add, Jeff?
Yes, if you want to be a guest on the segment or talk about your team or matchups, please leave the information on the message board about your teams.
All right, that'll be all for this week. Next week we'll be filming early in the week, so get us your input here soon. Thank you.
Turn that off.